Today on Hi Now, we're celebrating Hawaii's graduates. Hear from Le Jardin's class of 2020. Then, congratulate your grad with a beautiful lei, how you can order these one-of-a-kind kits from Maui. Plus, become a fine dining chef at home, where you can pick up this fancy steak dinner package. This and more, right now on Hi Now.
Aloha and welcome to Hi Now Weekender. I'm Kanoe Gibson.
And I'm Kainalu Carlson. Mahalo for joining us as we celebrate the class of 2020. As we know, here in Hawaii as well as around the world, graduation is such a big milestone. And you know, in Hawaii, we always do it big.
We do, that's right. And throughout the show, we're going to be showcasing grads and showing you ways you can congratulate them on this momentous accomplishment. But before all of that, let's take a look at our senior photos or our graduation.
Throwback Saturday. Oh!
For me, this is about 15 pounds ago. That's me and my best friend Sherry. Of course, I graduated in the day before the digital age, so we had to dig up a photo.
And you have some beautiful lei on there. I, on the other hand, did not know the picture was going to be this close when we aired it on the show. That's an extreme tight close-up of me, but yeah. Good days. I graduated from Maryknoll High School. Great memories.
Yeah, and you know, I actually graduated in Missouri, and so my mom had to bring those fresh flour lei all the way from Hawaii to Missouri, and so that was really a lot of fun.
And so all of your friends were just super jealous.
Yeah, well, they were like,
what is that?
What are you doing?
Why do you smell so good?
I know, but that was a lot of fun, and yeah, big congratulations again to all of our graduates in the class of 2020. And as we continue to honor them this week, let's kick things off with Le Jardin Academy's class of 2020.
Le Jardin shapes really good people. Our seniors are incredibly compassionate. Our students go out into the world and they make it a better place. They have a really good ability to have a positive impact. We help shape really good people. That our seniors are product of the end result of all their schooling. They're just really ready, just not only to do well in college, but to do well after college. Their ability to make the world better is that really key piece for them.
I got to this school in the beginning of sophomore year. It really shaped a lot of who I am. One of my favorite parts about the Le Jardin community is that it's super supportive in both ways, like students support the faculty and faculty support the students. They really help you explore your own passions outside of the class that you're in. That's taught me a lot.
I've heard our school described as a Goldilocks school. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just the right size. And we're big enough that we have all the facilities that students need, so swimming pool and gym and athletics teams, but we're small enough that I know every single student, our teachers know all the students, and so we can really be individualized for what each student needs.
I think what makes the class of 2020 so special is our size. We're one of Le Jardin's smallest classes, but I'm most grateful for being able to go to a school where people value learning and really care about the world around them. I feel like I was never constrained to being a nerd, a jock, a theater geek. I could be whatever I wanted to be, and that's something pretty amazing.
The IB program is, I would say, the most rigorous academic program in the world, and it's the best at preparing students to do well in college and beyond. In our 9th and 10th grade years, our students are completing the middle years program. That's an inquiry-based program, so students get to study what they want. They're taking 8 different subjects at once. They get to do a lot of passion work, and then in grades 11 and 12, they complete the diploma program. In the diploma program, they take 6 courses across different subject areas with really broad depth, because they're doing those courses for 2 years. They're doing college-level work so that when they get to college, they're doing better than their peers who are in a similar position to them. So when you take out all the other socioeconomic factors, graduates from our school do better than students without that diploma. We send students to the best schools in the whole world. So this year we have a student going to Stanford, a student going to NYU's, and the goal isn't only to get them into the best college, but to get them into the best college for them. Every single student, they fit, they work in our school. And so I think that shows in our student body that it's diverse, but also everyone has a place.
Brought to you by Le Jardin Academy.
And with social distancing on everyone's minds, it's more important than ever to celebrate all of our graduates.
That's right.
And no better way to do that than with beautiful flower lei.
That's right. So out of Maui, Hawaii Flora and Fauna has delivered us these beautiful lei kits over here, and it's kind of like a no-fail thing. You've got needles, string, the beautiful product here to make the lei. So we're gonna give it a go.
You're gonna give it a go.
I'm gonna give it a go.
Football players can make lei too.
Even athletes can make some lei too.
Okay, now each of these kits actually comes with a lei needle, as you can see there. Then she puts the string on this cute little flower, a dried flower, super cute. And the kits are $75. You can order them online at hawaiiflorafauna.com. It also comes with all of these products. Every kit is actually really unique because she forages them out of Maui. So we've got all kinds of stuff here.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing about lei is that it always makes people feel good. You know, the pandemic can stop the graduation and the big ceremonies, but it can't stop us from making people feel good. And lei will always make people feel good.
And you've already kind of got one started.
I do.
Look at this. Cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. Now the really cool thing here again. Oh wait. How you doing? Okay, this is how we're gonna do it. Gather the flowers you would like to make. So you're just kind of taking what you want.
I'm just picking, yeah.
Yeah, you string your lei needle first. You double up the thread, which you already did earlier. Okay, and you slip it through the needle eye. Wow, you're just putting a whole bush on there.
I am. I'm just going all the way.
Is that how you do it?
This looks like it. This looks like
Not one flower at a time?
No. This is football play. This is some big brothers that are graduating. You know, there's some athletes that are graduating.
I mean,
Big
I would
leis.
just say the bigger the flowers, the bigger the love, right?
Bigger the flowers, the bigger the love.
Okay, I love this. And she's actually out of Maui. Her name is Lauren Shearer. That's the owner of this company. And we actually found her on Instagram. One of our good friends, Malika Dudley, had been posting about it. And so, you know, it's kind of hard now because we can't actually go to the graduation and, you know, put the flower lei over the top of the heads. So a bigger gesture is to just make it yourself.
Main thing too, make sure you get a lei. Although we can't do the big gatherings anymore, drive through, go to people's houses, make sure the graduates know that we love them and support them.
Exactly, and again, this is the best way to do that. I know I said the website once before, but it's hawaiiflorafauna.com. These lei kits are $75, and you can actually order custom lei from her if you would like. So if you're not into making it, then you can still order beautifully.
Arts and crafts is never a strong suit for me.
You can order beautifully crafted lei from her for both graduation or weddings or whatever the special occasion is. So great job, Kainalu.
Hey, it's the thought and the love that counts.
I think people would love it.
It's the thought and the love that counts.
All right, we'll have more information up on how you can order these lei at hinowdaily.com.
Congrats, 2020.
Coming up next, order a takeout meal and donate one. See which restaurants are helping to feed those in need. Plus, prepare a steak dinner for two right at home. A closer look at the dinner package from Roy's Hawaii Kai after the break.
Welcome back to High Now Weekender. Now we're back here in the kitchen, and one of the cool things that we've noticed is, although the pandemic has been very challenging, restaurants and people, we've come together.
Yeah, with big aloha, and of course Hawaii News Now just partnered with 6 Oahu eateries with its Dine Out and Donate program. So basically, every time you order from one of these eateries, you order a meal for the next 2 weeks, they're actually going to donate a meal to those in need on May 25th.
That's right. A lot of Ono restaurants are participating in the program. MW restaurants, Sonoya Ramen, Upro Cafe, and a host of others, including the beautiful Ono-looking food we have in front of us right now.
From Eggs and Things.
From Eggs and Things.
Yes. Okay. So we've got a beautiful chocolate strawberry waffle.
That
we've
looks
got
too pretty to eat almost.
I know, Kahlua Pig Benedict looks like, and a kimchi fried rice with your over easy eggs. Which one are you going for? You're savory.
I'm a big boy. I'm always eating rice.
I'm
always.
Sweet. I'm a.
If there's rice, I'm always eating.
I'm a sugary kind of girl. Now again, all of this is up on HawaiiNewsNow.com. We actually have it on our website as well on how you can do this, hinowdaily.com. But Poke for the People Express and Inaba Restaurant are the other two. You know, I probably need a knife.
That's okay, just get in there.
Strawberries.
Another cool thing is the program is scheduled to run for 2 weeks, and then on May 25th, those restaurants will give away the donated meals at those locations. So continue to support local restaurants. The food is great. Take it out. You don't have to cook. Take a break, right?
Yeah, exactly. I love it. All right, I'm gonna try something savory here. The Kalua pig. Oh my gosh, you see that yolk? That's the biggest deal with, remember when we tried to make eggs Benedict last week?
It was a no-fail hollandaise. This one,
Ooh,
I'm afraid
that's
to
a
try.
real hollandaise.
Yeah?
Oh my goodness. Big mahalo, of course, to Eggs and Things for bringing us this food today. But again, you want to
This is
check
hearty
these
stuff.
restaurants out because they're doing amazing things. We always want to support the people who are actually really extending their arms, extending their hearts to people out there in the community. So these are the ones. One more time, MW Restaurant, Sonoya Ramen, Uproll Cafe, Poke for the People Express, Inaba Restaurant, and Eggs and Things.
And make sure the program will run again for 2 weeks. Get out there, support your local restaurant.
Yeah, those 6 in particular. So if you like to make an order and therefore make a donation, you can go to hinowdaily.com to find out how to do that.
Look at this food. You want this food.
So good.
It's fantastic.
As the class of 2020 prepares for life beyond high school, Maryknoll's graduates carry with them the memories of their time as Spartans and the spirit of their motto, Noblesse Oblige, which means to whom much is given, much is expected.
Maryknoll School is a phenomenal place. It grows people, grows vision, grows families, it grows community. The Maryknoll class of 2020 is a resilient group, and I know based on who they are and what they're all about, that they will take everything they learned about this timeline in their life, and I know they'll make something better out of it. You know, this class is extraordinary. They're great communicators, they're risk takers, they accept things really well. The resiliency that they have for change is something that the world will need in the future for sure. Because I don't think any other class could have come through like they did. They will be the ones that will look back on this. They'll take all the good that they could find out of it and they'll propel that to government, to education. They're those kind of kids. Noblesse Oblige is really giving back, and what God has given to us, we have to return it to those less fortunate. These kids are all about that. They are such service-oriented kids. Some of the clubs that I know they've belonged to, they've pushed and pressed to make sure that all the little social service organizations, hospitals, those kind of things, they don't forget them. They will make promises and they'll stick to them. We took on a good number of St. Francis kids this year. They are so inclusive. They are so caring. These kids took them in, wrapped their arms around them. They made them Maryknollers in a short period of time. That's just who they are. They're great to be around. They're warm, loving, and they're really kind. They've changed the school forever. They've mentored me. I would say that they've changed me. I am so proud of them and so happy for them. If the future world is anything like they've developed at Maryknoll over the last 10, 11 years, the world's going to be a great place to live. I know they all have stretch schools that they've applied to, and some of them made into those stretch schools. They're just smart. I will watch them the rest of my life because I know they're going to go great places. I'll stay in connection with them, and I know they'll stay in connection with the school. 10 years from now, I know something bright is going to happen with one or more of these kids or as a group. I think we have scientists, we have entrepreneurs in this group. We have all kinds of people that want to take care of the world and take care of people. So I wish them the very best, and I'll be very proud of them in the future.
Brought to you by Maryknoll School. If you've ever wanted to cook like a chef, well, Roy's is giving you the chance with the staycation for 2, and I'm on my way to pick them up.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care.
All right, so we're now in the kitchen. We've got our staycation for 2.
Yes.
We've got our in-house chef, Hunter.
What do we want to cook first?
So first we're gonna smash the garlic, some thyme sprigs,
Ooh, some olive oil.
like toss it, put it on the bowl.
What do we have in here? Cauliflower and Brussels sprouts.
But they're doing this because in this time, it's a little bit difficult for people to go out and have a nice meal. So this is a way for you to just take it, to carry it out, and it's still gonna be really fresh and hot and yummy. So we are sticking this in a 350-degree gas oven. Thank you, Hawaii Gas.
Thank you, Hawaii Gas.
Whew, all this work is making me want to drink.
I would like one as well.
Okay, let's go. All right, here we are with our rum runner package from Roy's.
This comes from Kohana Distillers. They make all the agricole rum out of sugarcane.
And their distillery is actually operated by gas. So typically it would be 2 ounces of rum, 2 ounces of juice, but you go half and half here.
We've had a long day. We doubled it up. This is gonna pair good with the
Smells
steaks.
good. And the cool thing is this actually comes with coconut shrimp, so you can just go out and get yourself an appetizer and a drink for a happy hour at your home. Oh yeah.
That's dangerous.
Right? All right, it's starting to smell good over there, Hunter. How are those steaks coming along?
Beautiful marbling and then intramuscular fat here. Just rub.
It's a secret Roy's rustic rub.
Low to medium heat. Gas is really great because it's efficient, it's fast, it's comforting when you cook the steak, and it's just overall rounded. A little bit all over.
I'm a steak man. How do you like your steak?
I like mine between medium rare and medium.
I'm so glad Hunter's here.
I know.
It would have been a travesty to not cook these steaks
I know.
perfectly.
So now we're gonna turn the steaks another 3 to 4 minutes, and then you should have a nice, beautiful medium rare steak. Okay, so we're gonna do the power sauce now. And I'm gonna add in the sauce here. Take our butter here, and then you're gonna whisk it in. Steaks are nice and done, nice and beautiful, crusted brown like that.
What?
Oh, beautiful. This steak's perfect. I don't know what to say. It's amazing.
This is so incredible.
Hunter, amazing,
No.
10 out of 10.
The amazing thing is that 3 of the 10 Roy's restaurants are doing takeout. So you got Roy's Hawaii Kai, Roy's Ko'olina, and Goin' in Kailua. Make sure to check out their website, royyamaguchi.com, or follow them on Facebook at Roy's Hawaii. Wow. Hunter, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for chefing, brother. Amazing.
Back. We'll have more up on HighNowDaily.com. I gotta eat this.
Go get this. It's amazing.
Brought to you by Hawaii Gas. Still ahead, Noni fruit products to help you focus on your health. Get the recipe for an acai smoothie to start your day off right. Then, I'm trying my hand at hakule making. Learn how you can too with tips and tricks from the Happy Haku when Hai Now returns.
Welcome back to High Now Weekender. Now, I have been feeling like it's starting to become kind of like summer. It's hot outside.
It is hot. It's
I
hot. And the
know.
weather's been gorgeous, and staying home's been a
Well, I
challenge.
actually like to start my day off, especially on those hot days, with something really nice and refreshing. And we are making today an acai pono smoothie from Puna Noni Naturals, products from there. So we have got here with us some frozen strawberries. You wanna make them?
Sure,
Okay.
I'll make it.
All right, we got frozen strawberries.
Frozen strawberries going in.
Frozen bananas.
Frozen bananas going in.
Frozen blueberries.
All right. Now, the cool thing I know about Puna Noni Naturals is that a lot of the products come from volcanic soil on the Big Island.
Exactly.
And noni obviously is like a Hawaii superfruit. There's a ton of good health benefits to it. It's good for the immune system, and that's important to keep it upright.
Yes, so one of the products we're using from them is this acai powder. You can put in the liquid that's your choice. We're using water with a little bit of ice.
Okay.
We're using their acai powder, so if you don't have the packets, this is a good way to do that. And for an added boost of antioxidants, we are going to put in a tablespoon of the noni juice. You know, when I was younger, my mom used to be like, no matter what happened, I mean, I could have fallen down and scraped my knee. She'd be like, drink the noni.
I know, noni, even me as a former athlete, they used to rub noni on us, noni lotion. So for any athletes out there or anyone who's into physical activity, good way to rest the joints, get the ligaments and all that stuff, keep them healthy.
Yeah. Now, they have a
Here we go.
host. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here.
Looks thick.
Looks delicious.
All right, now we're getting it in.
Okay, we're blending away.
Oh, it looks good.
I like mine chunky.
You like it chunky?
Yeah.
All right, here we go, stop.
I like to chew my smoothies. All right,
Okay.
so Puna Noni also has products such as body wash. They've got lotions. They've got bath salt.
Ooh.
They have 100% noni juice, but they also have them in these capsules. So if you like to travel, when we get to travel, you can take these veggie capsules with you. Everything is GMO vegan, GMO free,
Okay.
cruelty free. So they do all of these things natural. This was created by a fireman here on Oahu. And of course, the amazing thing is he has the seal of quality. The the Department of Agriculture
Hey!
seal of quality, which is that green seal stamped on there from the state saying these are authentic to Hawaii, locally grown,
Wow,
locally
this is
made.
beautiful.
And
The pour job isn't great, but the smoothie looks good.
Yes. So you want to make sure that you check out all of these things are scented with amazing Hawaii scents. You've got pikake and tuberose and all kinds of scents here. Okay, here's our chunky acai pono smoothies.
Oh. Cheers.
Here. Mmm.
That's
Okay.
good.
It's like a little sorbet or sherbet. I say that the acai powder works. Make sure you check out Punanoni Naturals and how you can get that seal of quality on your products. We'll have it up on our website, HainaDaily.com.
That's right, and again, we're celebrating graduates throughout this show, and nothing says congrats like a good haku lei. So we're checking out how you did in your little tutor sesh with Happy Haku. Check it out.
You can't go to a special occasion in Hawaii without fresh flower lei. Well, what if I told you could learn to make your own? I'm about to meet up with my friend Jen with the Happy Haku.
The Happy Haku is an homage to the traditional haku. I like to call it more of a modern haku. I use a lot more relevant flowers. I try to be a little bit more fashion forward and bolder, as well as using a lot of the traditional blooms and authentic flavors to Hawaii with my hakus. Whether it's photo shoots, weddings, maternity, teaching them has been like one of our biggest things this year. With that has come the workshops and kind of expands from individual lessons to big events and parties.
Jen, I'm so excited to make a haku with you.
Me too.
These are amazing. Okay, so what do we start with?
Most of the work with doing a haku is in the prepping. There's many different ways to do tea leaf. Just like to come down, cut down the core. You want to cut diamonds. Got a lot of anthuriums, heliconias, our cymbidiums, and some great bougainvilleas. And haku is actually braiding. We're gonna do the Willy style today, which is wrapping. Almost halfway with the tea, we're gonna pinch it on the side. Just gonna crunch it and give it a good few wraps. Lay your blooms down, give it a good wrap. I always say don't think too hard. As you can see, we're already
That's gorgeous already.
We're jamming. You're gonna get it. I like to hold with my left and then wrap with my right.
So I can use one of these.
Absolutely. And then give that a good wrap. Maybe add some filler on top of that, and then you just keep it going. It does take about an hour to an hour and a half for your average person to make a haku. With your flower creativity, I'm here to nurture it and show you tips and tricks of the styles that you want to make your haku with.
How much is the workshop and how does that work out?
The workshops I'm running with the flower selection like this is $70 right now. And that includes all your flowers and tips and tricks for a couple hours. You're leaving with some awesome flowers.
So how long do these actually last then?
You know what, depending on the flower, you put it in the fridge and they'll last you a week or two. A little bit of spritzing and an airtight bag and you're good to go. This is amazing. I'm actually a little speechless and very excited for you to wear this week.
I am so excited.
Okay.
I'm a happy
And
girl.
let's check it out. Yay!
I did
This
it.
is amazing.
Oh my gosh, it makes you feel pretty. It really does. It, like flowers bring happiness.
This is all local stuff, which it makes it even more special.
You have a great job, Jen. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for coming. I had a really good time with you today.
I had
Thank
a great
you.
time. If you want to learn how to make your own haku or even order, we'll have all of Jen's information on our website, HainaDaily.com. Thank you. Yay, so exciting.
We have 82% of our high school population plays at least one sport. That percentage is really high and something to be very proud of. The majority of our high school student population is able to figure out that balance of how to deal with the academic rigor and also participate on a team. One of the strengths of LJA is the academic rigor of the school. Time management is something that all of our athletes, especially our senior class and the athletes who found success at the next level, they've had to learn how to balance time management and extracurriculars.
I kind of started up with the first varsity soccer team at Leisure Dance, so it was a whole new experience. It's pretty cool because we kind of like pioneered our way into it. We didn't have any like reputation or anything like that, so we had an opportunity to make our mark. Being kind of like the first team, it really taught me a lot of like leadership skills. At all the other schools, all the teams have played together for ages and everyone knows each other. This was kind of like everyone was new coming into one thing. I learned how to be a leader for my peers. Even though we've never played together, everyone knows everyone's first and last and middle name.
Because of the size of the school, we feel like it's a really good fit for our families there. It allows all of the coaches and myself, all of the athletic department, to really have an intimate relationship with the athletes. I can check in on Aiden if history is tough for him and I know that, I can check in, and there's a very personal connection there. We have 3 main facilities on our campus. That's our soccer field, our gym, and our pool. There are some sports that require additional facilities that we still offer the sports, but they may be practicing off campus. We can capitalize and get close to our potential, each on an individual level and on a team level. Then I care much more about that, handling the process, as opposed to the win-loss record at the end of the season.
Brought to you by Jardin Academy.
Up next, local snacks to congratulate your grad. Get some fun gift ideas from Jade Food products. Plus, a twist on a local classic. Get the recipe for Chef Hunter's Ono Fish Adobo. Don't go anywhere.
Here we are, we're in the kitchen, Kainalu Carlson, alongside Chef Hunter. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, today we've got something special, right? Here in the islands, we're used to pork adobo, traditional Filipino dish, but today you're chefing up fish adobo.
Yes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the regular base of shoyu vinegar and sugar and reduce it down and give it a concentrated flavor of a regular pork adobo.
The cooking process a little bit different than I imagine.
Fish cooks quicker. Right now we're gonna add in shoyu. So it's 1 part shoyu, a little bit, 1 part vinegar. So we're gonna kind of bring it up to a high heat, let it reduce down. We're gonna add in our sugar to kind of balance out the acidity and the saltiness.
I've seen chicken adobo, pork adobo. This is such a different dish.
Kind of take the same technique and then apply it a little bit different. We're gonna cut the fish now.
Okay.
Mahalo sa Nicholas for providing the ono.
No, you're using ono, but could you use any kind of fish
Yes,
with this adobo dish?
I prefer kind of a white fish, kind of a heartier fish because it needs structure, so it doesn't fall apart in the dish.
It'll keep its shape.
Yes. Manchang, ono, marlin. You can even use mahi-mahi.
Imagine that, a mahi-mahi adobo at a restaurant. Because we all know in a lot of local restaurants, the fish of the day is mahi-mahi.
Yes. We're gonna kind of cut it into kind of a bigger chunk.
What's gonna happen when this goes in?
It's gonna still hold its shape, but what it's gonna do is once you cook it in the shoyu, put it on a lower heat, the shoyu is gonna penetrate the fish.
So I noticed too, we're kind of going big slabs here. That's gonna go into the pot.
The purpose of this, that way it doesn't submerge under the shoyu. We're gonna stand it up in here, and then we're gonna flip it. So now we're gonna cook the potatoes here. Green onion kind of gives more of an earthy flavor to it.
The onion goes first?
Ginger second. Adds a little flavor.
Don't try that at home. This is a high chef stuff. Be careful. How easy do you think this dish is to prepare at home?
This is really easy because all these ingredients are pretty much common household ingredients. You can always, blend it up in a food processor. And we're gonna add in our onions. We're gonna add in our fish now so we have room to put the potatoes.
Beautiful pieces of ono.
Oh, yeah. Fish takes relatively 6 to 8 minutes. You can kind of tell, it depends on your heat.
Beautiful.
And right now, all this fish is sitting on the garlic, all the herbs that's gonna really encase that flavor.
The fish looks great.
Kind of place the vegetables.
Potato and rice, that's what I'm talking about.
And it's all concentrated flavor right there. All that shoyu right over that rice. Now, Paul.
Fish is perfect. The onions kind of, just like you said, gives it that little bit of texture. And the potato is really soft.
Mahalo's for letting me come here.
It was awesome. Now, for how to get your hands on the recipe, head over to HiNowDaily.com.
With online schooling coming to an end, learning doesn't have to, and a safe space for the keiki is PBS Hawaii, with thousands of resources available both online and on air for children of all ages. Mine are 9 and 5, and you'll see in this video that they love it.
Sometimes what you need is what you already have. You just have to look around, and when you look around and see what comes to your home through PBS Hawaii, you don't have to worry about what to do with your child, how to keep them busy, how to keep them engaged, because we have really fun educational programming. And much of it is interactive with games and schedules of what you can do with your child. You can break out a few moves with music. You can make something, bake something, plant something. It's curriculum-based, but the children want to do it. They don't know they're learning because it's fun. Each of these programs that we have goals, whether it's word comprehension or vocabulary or STEM skills. So one of them is PBS Games app. We've just seen huge smiles and kids haven't wanted to leave it. And then we have a PBS Kids 24/7 channel. One is a broadcast channel, 24/7, all kids, all the time. So you can get it over the air if you don't have digital access. Free TV at 11.3. Also, you can get it by cable, by satellite services, and it's all shows for children who are age 2 through age 8. Then you're online, you get us through pbshawaii.org, and we have a learning resources page, and you can go to whatever you want there. Online video games are associated with the PBS Kids 24/7 online channel. It's the first online TV channel in Hawaii, it's for kids. So those are wonderful things to do. And then one thing you may not know about, PBS Learning Media. And it's got hundreds of thousands of things to do, literally. So you watch a video and then you have an activity. The nice thing is teachers use it. They have a special track, pathway. Parents can use it and students can go in themselves and use it and see what they'd like to do. It's like a library that you just dip into and find pretty much whatever you're looking for. PBS Hawaii is about the whole child, so it's such a trusted space. You can be a parent and you can leave the room to do something else, and you know that we won't be trying to sell your kid on some philosophy or use innuendo that's inappropriate. You know it's going to be safe to leave your kid in front of. It'll all be good for them. And if you want to get there straight away, you can go pbshawaii.org/learning.
Great piece there. Now, although graduation season is going to be a little bit different this year, we still got to go all out for the grads. Now, flour lays always smell great, but candy lays always taste great.
I know, and we've got some really cute gift ideas here from Jade Food Products. Now, check these out. Most likely to suck.
I get it.
Succeed.
I get it. Good play on words.
Fun play on words, right? Now, you can even add a ribbon like this one has on it to make these into a lei. And I was always kind of jealous when I would see kids who had these because we didn't have these back in my day.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so super cute. And they actually have different colors for the school. So that, red, orange, yellow, blue.
So many good Ono treats here. Lihimoi gummy bears. I'm getting heavy nostalgia of like Manapua Man days. You'd hear the music going in the neighborhood and then you're just, Mom, can I have $1?
Right?
You're sprinting out to go get you some Lihimoi products. But this is really, really, really good creative
Yeah,
stuff.
they started out with just Lihimoi, but now they got Lihing watermelon, strawberry belts, Lihing sour bears, Lihing gummy bears. So all of the things that all of your graduates will love. You can't go wrong with this,
No.
and especially for the kids who might have allergies to lei and the smells, these really work really well.
Absolutely, it's Lihimoi. You can't miss it. Now, you can order these at jadefood.com, but you can also get them at Foodland, at Walmart, and the Navy Exchange. So a lot of different places you can get your hands on it.
I love it, and this matches perfectly with my Jefferson City High School Jaybird colors.
Jefferson, hey!
Yeah, so big mahalo to Jade Foods for sending these to us. Most likely to succeed. Make sure you pick some up for your graduate. We'll have more information up on our website on how you can make an order or how to get in touch with them. That's on hinowdaily.com.
Still ahead, clean hands, clean community. How a local honey company is helping people one bar of soap at a time. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to High Note Weekender. Now this weekend, many shopping malls and stores across Hawaii are actually going to be opening up. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited too, that's right. And you can always find out which restaurants and which businesses are open in your community with the checkout and takeout. That's at hawaiinewsnow.com. Get informed.
Yeah, all right, ladies. Now get excited because Cookies Clothing Company is opening up this weekend with new store hours. You can shop Monday through Saturday from 11 to 7 and on Sunday from 12 to 6. They've also got a big BOGO sale going on through tomorrow. You buy one item item, get the second 50% off. Now, the shops will be following all CDC guidelines, and while dressing rooms are not open, you can now return your purchases within 7 days if it didn't work out at home. But
That's a good deal.
yeah, I know. Cookies has really cute stuff. They usually outfit me. So you don't even need to worry. You can even find fashion masks online at cookiesclothingco.com.
Everyone's into making masks. Now, Allison Izu is also doing some great deals this week. Right now, you can get the Chris dress for just $82.
Wow.
It's regularly $118, so that's a good deal there. Also, that deal will last until Tuesday, so get moving. After that, the next deal of the week features the Citron leggings. Those are for $60. I know those are very popular. You can also grab the cedar skirt for just $64. The shop is also doing 10% off new arrivals online at AllisonIzu.com.
Yeah, Allison Izu is also taking pre-orders for face masks at $20 each. They're all locally made with high-quality knit fabric, and the local designer says they were tested and rated very well in breathability.
That's important.
Yeah, super important.
That's
They're
important.
made with 2 adjustable ties and a filter pocket, and the masks come in large and small sizes. And for every mask sold, she is going to be donating 3 masks to local hospitals.
And after all that shopping, grab some Ono food on the way home. Aloha Cones in Kalihi still open for takeout. They only use sushi quality fresh fish that's never frozen. You only find premium sushi rice here. Get your sushi in or order a bowl. They have hand rolls or sashimi plates. You can also call in your takeout order at 842-POKE. Easy to remember. Order online at AlohaConesHawaii.com. Or if you prefer delivery, you can also order from Bite Squad, DoorDash, or Grubhub. And don't forget to follow at Aloha Cones on Instagram for the latest specials. Clean hands means a clean community. That's why the Oahu Honey Company, along with Absolute Termite and Pest Control Hawaii, have teamed up to keep essential workers safe during the pandemic.
It started out as, a way to make money, but it turned into a passion. And, it was all about the bees and rescuing the bees, relocating them to farms, that type of thing. It's natural for Oahu, for Absolute Termite and Pest Control Company to get calls about honeybees. Being new in the industry, I was taking any job that I could get.
Our pest control company has been in business for 7 years. We're actually a pretty large pest control company. But that end is what, goes in licensed, certified, and insured to actually rescue those bees. We actually are the only ones on island licensed, certified, and insured to do that. So like the military and everyone calls us like, come on out, we got to do this. The Disney Hotel, stuff like that, we have contracts with them. And what we do is we actually leave hives on properties. We do quite a bit of work extensively, but those hives all get rehoused at two loon farms. Our pest control company was getting calls to come out and exterminate. And fortunately, my husband was like, I don't want to. I want to keep them. And obviously, the business has been around for years. So for us, the honey was natural.
You're using the honey, you're using the wax in the soap.
Exactly.
And we've been doing markets for a very long time.
So when this happened, my first reaction was, gosh, we really need to step in and at least do something. It's not just medical. We need to do it for all essential personnel right now. Anybody who's working is considered frontline at this point. So there's no real thing you have to do other than contact us. You can reach out to us on our social medias, Facebook, Instagram. You can go to our website too. We have live chat. We'll go to our staff. Just let us know where you're working, your name, your phone number. You can come on down to our location. We're in Kapolei. There's no questions asked. We're going to give you the soap and the honey in a donation package. You'll get this. You'll get 2 of our honeys on there, and then you will get 1 of our soaps as well. So there's no charge. There's nothing. We're not asking for anything. Just clean hands, clean community. We encourage anyone who does get the donations, please hop on and share your photos. We love that because we do want people to know this is a legitimate offer. We didn't expect it to take off as quickly as it did. I thought it was going to be pretty small. At first, we thought we'll just donate up to 25 grand. We're at the point where we'll go ahead and surpass that to everybody. So if until there's some type of actual vaccination, we're all kind of back at work doing things the right way, we'll continue with this initiative. So it's been pretty interesting, the outreach we've gotten from people receiving the donations.
Now, $1 from every item purchased goes toward COVID-19 relief efforts. For information on how you can help, head over to HiNowDaily.com.
Coming up next, a healthy take on chicken tortilla soup. See the key ingredients you'll need when Hi Now returns.
to sorta cooking with Kanoe and Kainoa.
Hey, I'm back as the sous chef.
What are we gonna make today?
So we have a carrot ginger soup. Right now we've got carrots boiling. The aroma's growing, it smells ono, and I promise it'll be tasty.
Well, we're using that rotisserie chicken and that bone broth we made last time.
Yeah, super universal food, right? Chicken and broth. This can be tofu, a host of different things can go into this soup.
So I'm just gonna start with garlic, because again, garlic always a staple.
Garlic makes everything taste ono and it
Right?
smells great.
And you can take out your frustration when you're smashing your garlic.
Yes. And I'm very impressed by the onion chopping skills. Every time I'm chopping, I'm crying half the time. You're a lot tougher than me.
I'm gonna start our fire here. This is a really simple dish that you can make at home, especially when you're not feeling good, and it's super healthy. So I'm gonna throw some onions. I put some extra virgin olive oil, put the onions in.
A little bit of Hawaiian salt, that's always yummy.
The thing is with this soup, everything's gonna be blended in the end.
Okay, got
So
it.
you don't have to worry about chopping everything too fine. So I'm just gonna stick those in there.
Oh, just like that?
Yeah. Do you know how to peel ginger?
I don't know how to peel ginger.
Okay, well you learn something new every day. All
Okay.
you do, need a spoon, and you just shuck the skin off.
Shuck the skin off. Got it. I can do that. I'm a good shucker.
Go try, go try. All right, now one of the main ingredients is cumin. This is what's gonna give it kind of that Mexican flavor. About a half a tablespoon.
Okay.
And if you want even extra nutritional benefits, you're gonna add a little turmeric. Do you like a little bit of spice?
I like a little bit
Right,
of spice.
okay, I'm gonna put some cayenne pepper in there. And I'm just gonna cut this, throw that in there, give it
Yummy.
a little stir.
What's nice about soups, again, is that everything's in one pot. You don't have a ton of dishes at the end.
So now we're gonna strain our carrots.
Oh, beautiful.
Woo! And now, the magic.
Oh, the broth.
Liquid gold. If you didn't see this segment, we actually have this recipe up on our website as well. So we're just gonna pour some in here.
So right now we've got the carrots that were boiled down, we've got the onions and the garlic, and now it's all coming together in that delicious broth you made.
Yes. Okay, and so the next thing you do is just blend it. So now we pour it over the chicken.
Amazing.
Yeah. Add cheese
Yum.
to give it the cheesiness of your tortilla soup. Then sour cream. Do you like avocado?
I do love avocado. Who doesn't like avocado?
I know.
Everybody
And
loves
you take your own avocado. We'll just use our spoon.
And it's colorful. It's just beautiful looking
Right?
visually. It's
Then
amazing.
some chips for the tortilla.
Love chips. A nice little crunch with the softness of the soup,
Exactly.
right?
It's
A little
all about the
crunch.
texture.
I love cilantro.
Yes. Okay. There you go. Take some.
Fantastic.
Right. So squeeze lime.
Yummy.
I love lime.
That is good soup, Kainalu.
Really? All right. If you guys want the recipe for this chicken tortilla soup, it'll be up on our website, HiNowDaily.com. Ooh.
The Office of Hawaiian Affairs was born out of the 1978 State Constitutional Convention with a mandate to serve the Native Hawaiian community. And we do that through advocacy, through community engagement, through land management, and also by providing grants to the community. We know that people have a constant question, what does the Office of Hawaiian Affairs do? So we wanted to give a glimpse into the organization as much as we can do in a 30-minute show. So we decided to do Ola Kahaloa because we wanted to showcase some of the work that we do within OHA and also for all of Hawaii to get to know us a little better and also provide a space to which they can then go to after and look for more information. But we also wanted to amplify those compelling mo'olelo that are coming out of our communities. So one of the things we shared in our first episode was OHA provided over $3 million that will now go into the communities as our COVID-19 response to help alleviate some of the struggle and the stresses with our Native Hawaiians and our Native Hawaiian-owned small businesses. We also shared a story of innovation. The Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement created an online platform called the Pop-Up Makeke to garner all of these Native Hawaiian small businesses together, provide an online platform for them so that they were still able to sell their goods. During this time of lockdown, something phenomenal has happened, and that's with the breathing of our Aina and the revitalization of our oceans. So we're gonna check in with some of our kia'i who are out there. We're also going to give more information about what OHA's doing in the area of the upcoming elections and get out the vote. So those are just a couple of the things that we're going to be touching on in tomorrow's episode. One of the goals is to bridge the gap between what is important to the Native Hawaiian community and what should be important to everyone who lives here in Hawaii. Bridge that gap. And we hope that people understand that what's good for Native Hawaiians is good for everybody in Hawaii. So you can join us on Olakaha Loa at Saturday at 6 p.m. on KGMB and also on its replays on KHNL and K5 on Sunday and on Tuesday. Or you can find us at oha.org/olakahaloa and on our Facebook site, Office of Hawaiian Affairs, and find the segments there.
Brought to you by the Office of Hawaiian Affairs.
Jade Academy is a community school with a global mindset. More than ever today, an IB education is so valued. We focus on conceptual understanding and really developing these mindsets that set students up for success when they leave LJA. Hi, I'm Leah Magana. I'm the Pre-K to 12 Director of Learning at Jade Academy. The International Baccalaureate is a network of authorized schools around the world. The IB is not a curriculum, it's a framework to support learning from pre-K to 12 to develop skills like collaboration, self-management, and thinking through different perspectives in order to develop students who are global citizens and leaders and can positively impact the world.
I've been at Jade since pre-kindergarten. I'm a huge supporter of reimagining how we teach and going beyond the four walls of a classroom, and I think Jade really excels at that. I can still remember really specific projects from 3rd grade when we made our own businesses, or even projects from preschool when we learned numbers in 3 digits. So I'll be attending Stanford University. Jade has made me who I am today, and I'm really grateful for that.
We're always so inspired by our seniors. They leave LJA with this sense of confidence and independence. They're extremely thoughtful and articulate, and they're just comfortable in their own skin. Because we're a school of our size, students are able to really pick and choose and do whatever they want to do. We encourage students to follow their passions, and we as the adults on campus help students to make their dreams come true. We are accepting applications right now, and so for more information, you can go to lejardanacademy.org.
Brought to you by Jade Academy.
Now, I will say that every single kid that came through from Jade to do the interview, they were incredible.
So impressive.
Yeah, and you got them going to Stanford and going to NYU and all
Boston
of these
College.
different schools. I know, it's amazing. So
they're holding it down for the east side, and that's a smaller school.
I know.
So that just goes to show, it doesn't matter where you attend. If you have the dream and you work hard enough, it can happen.
And don't mind us as we're eating all of the graduation, most likely to succeed. Candies from Jade Foods. Again, make sure you get your cute lei from Jade Foods. Or you can also get from Hawaii Flora Fauna, the lei making kits.
Now, I showed you what not to do. So if you want to make a better version of mine, I set the bar very low.
All right. Mahalo for watching Hi Now, guys. Remember, catch any of our segments again at HiNowDaily.com.
Be sure to follow us at Hi Now Daily on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the social media platforms. Next week, we're whipping up the whipped coffee trend that has gone viral. Dalgona coffee, you don't want to miss it.
Plus, a food truck providing much more than Ono Grinds. See how Maui Fresh Streetery is helping Maui. We'll see everybody on Monday morning. Bye now.
Aloha.
You're good.